Hi guys, it's Natalie. Welcome to my channel. I feel like it's really dark. Am I crazy? Like, is it extra dark today? I don't know. I broke my little camera thingy too, so like, gotta fix that. I'm so behind. OMG. That's why I jumped on here to do a story time. I mean, it is Wednesday, so it's story time day. I'm so behind with these. I'm so behind with everything. Like, oh, I'm just slacking and I need to get back to it. I just have had a lot going on. I did a look today though. What do you guys think? I have, like, it's wedding season, so I have a lot of weddings. I have some other exciting stuff to tell you guys. I'm actually looking at houses. I originally said that I wasn't going to be able to buy a house. Do you remember that? Well, my dad is like helping me out with getting the loan because I'm not able to since I'm self-employed. I would have to wait till like tax season to show like my income. Well, I found some places that I could possibly like do a salon in the basement, and we know like that's what I need to do. So my dad knows like how I am with money. I'm trustworthy, so he's willing to help me out, and then I would just take care of the loan. So I've been looking at houses. I'm actually seeing one more tomorrow, and I think it's kind of the deciding factor. Like the house I'm seeing tomorrow, if it's not what I want, then I'm gonna go with the original one. So I've been like all consumed by that. Just other stuff too. Like I think you need like a mental break from all of this sometimes, and that's kind of just where I was with it. Like I just need to take a step back. Obviously I'm not quitting any of this, but it was like I just needed a moment, and I feel like I had my moment, and I feel like I'm okay now. Sean is just at a hard age too. It's just like, it's a lot, guys. I feel like I'm always saying that, but man, my life, sometimes I feel like I get to that overwhelmed point constantly. And I also think that I'm at my max of being able to live with my parents. We just are not getting along, so it's all contributing. It truly is. I'm getting my sleeve worked on today, so that's happening. So I want to get this video out before that. Sorry, I just wanted to give a little life update. Obviously, if this house works out and everything that goes on with that, I'll do a video just on that. But I wanted to let you guys know what was going on and why I am absent. But it is story time, so what shall we talk about? It's overdose time, huh? I have 2 more overdoses. Look at my hair. Oh. I have 2 more ODs that I need to discuss. Yeah. So this one was like not a good one, and I don't even know if I can share all of it. So like, oh shoot, this is a complicated one. I don't know if now's the right time. I guess I gotta tell everything truthfully, so I'm gonna tell the story of the day of my 3rd overdose, but this day is very complicated. So I'm gonna start with the morning, and then that's just how it's gonna be. So I was in outpatient, IOP, okay? I had wrecked all my cars, but for some reason, my mom let me drive the car that day. I do not know why. I probably made something up, but they let me drive the car. So I was like, oh, this is perfect. I can stop and get dope on the way to IOP, duh. So that's what I do. I stop, I get some stuff, and it happens to be really strong. So I get it, and I park like right outside of IOP. So I park and I start using, and I'm just like someone, I'm like, meh, whatever. So I'm like sitting there in the car, like whatevs. And this dude comes walking by, and this is a true story. This is, when I say this is what my life was like on the daily, like I'm being so dead serious. So this dude comes walking by, and he like is like, hey, can I get some money, blah blah blah. And like, being the kind of person I am, I'm like, yeah, here's $5, and I let him sit down in my car. Who does that? So he's sitting in my car, and we're sitting there, and I guess we start talking, and like, he uses too, I use. So he's like, well, let me get a bag. And I'm like, okay. So I give him one, and so I give him one, and I guess we do it, and he's like, yeah, it's good, blah blah blah. And I was nodding out. They were super strong, so I was like nodded out, and I wake up, and he's like, I'm gonna go. And I noticed that he had stolen my crap. Okay, like, he literally stole my crap, like, right in front of me. And I'm like, So this story is so embarrassing, oh my goodness. So I get out of the car. I literally left the car door hanging open, which I found out way later on. So I get out of the car, and I am like, dude, like, you stole my stuff, blah blah blah. I'm freaking out. And at this point, I just thought he had my phone. I didn't know he had my wallet too. So I'm chasing him down the road, and he's literally like, just keeps walking, and I keep saying it, and there's like people out. I'm like, this guy stole my wallet, like, and I'm just like freaking out. And he keeps like trying to say like, what are you gonna do, call the cops on me, like, you're on drugs, blah blah blah. Like, it was just so freaking crazy, the whole situation. So we literally were walking like this for like an hour or more, like, I'm not even kidding, through this entire town. So eventually I get to like the end of the town, and oh, I grabbed my wallet out of his backpack. I remember that. So I grabbed the wallet out of his backpack, and he keeps going. I'm like, whatever, you can have my phone if you're that pathetic. I called the cops. I told them the situation. They knew who he was. Like, he caused trouble already. So I told them, and yeah, so then I end up like going back. So I go back to my car, and at this point it's like 15 minutes left of IOP, and I'm like, whatever, I'm gonna go in. So I go in, and I tell my counselor, he's awesome, this guy, like, he really helped me out actually. So I tell him what happened, and he's like, oh my god, I know who that is. He causes so much trouble in blank town, like, in just all these towns in the area. So he tells me like who he is, and I'm like, oh my god, like, all this crap happened, blah blah blah. So I'm like, I need to run to the restroom. So I go to the restroom, literally 15 minutes left in class, and a normal person would be like, all this crap happened, 15 minutes left, whatever. Go in the restroom, I use, and I like fall out. I didn't overdose, but I was like, just like, I couldn't like move or something. So one of the counselors noticed, and then they all are like on me and harassing me, and they're like, we know you have stuff on you, and I'm like, I do not. So they take me in an office, and they refuse to let me go, and I'm like, I don't have anything on me. They refuse to let me go, and I'm like, I don't have anything on me, this is crazy, blah blah blah. So they call my PO, and they're like, you have to come get her, she's using, she can't drive. So my PO's like, okay, like, I'll come get her. So he literally is on his way to get me. They keep trying to ask me where my stuff is. I'm like, I don't have anything. So yeah, so my PO is on his way. Oh, this is bad. So my PO's on his way, and I did have stuff, and I was like freaking out, and I hid it. But like, sometimes I don't want to tell like all of these details because it's too much. So I ended up hiding it, and I didn't get in trouble for that. So my PO ends up coming to get me, and like cuffs me and everything. So embarrassing. And I remember like bawling my eyes out, and him driving me home, and me just feeling like so depressed, and like, oh my god, I just hated myself so much. So he took me home, and I don't know, like, just feeling like, oh my god, I can't even. So I was super depressed, and I had all of that stuff still on me, those drugs. So let's just say the rest of the day didn't go well, and I'm gonna stop there with it. So yeah, so I told the first part of the day, so next time will be the second part of the day. Yeah, I think that's about right. So yeah, I just needed to tell like a little snippet. Like, I needed to come on here and just like get this like going again. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I definitely do have another, I will do a makeup video this week for sure. I do have, oh my gosh, I have a wedding on Saturday. It's a big wedding. I did like the trial makeup of that 2 nights ago. I've had a lot of lashes, so there's just been a lot going on. Like I said, on top of the house, on top of a 3-year-old, on top of a 3-year-old's birthday party coming up, on top of a relationship and navigating that, like, there's just been a lot, to say the least. And it's like I'm trying to like juggle my business as is, and then it's like, okay, I'm also trying to juggle social media, and oh my gosh, I literally feel like I'm losing it. Guys, I need help. And I never like ask for help. I mean, my parents helped me so much with Sean, but like I really struggle with like asking for help, and like I need help. Like I need to stop taking care of everyone, and I need like someone to like take care of me. Like, oh, I can't believe I said that. Well, it's getting deep. I gotta go. Ooh. So yeah, don't forget to check out my Instagram, my Jaclyn Hill giveaway. The vault, which happens to be sitting right here because it's on my eyes, some of it's on my eyes. This beautiful look was not created with all of the vault, I'll just say that. So check out the giveaway on my Instagram. My makeup looks are always up on there. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for addiction talk, which we do sometimes, but mainly makeup. I will update you guys on the house. Why do I like do that? The house and my tattoos. I'm getting my elbow done, I think. Oh, it's gonna be rough. So yeah, I'll let you guys know about that. And that's it. I love you. Bye.